hitting record now. All right, welcome to Crowns and Screwery, where we every Saturday night we play a Pathfinder game. In this case, we're doing To Make a King, or otherwise known as Crowns and Screwery. The opposing game on Saturdays is called Skulls and Screwery, where we're pirates. In this game, we have myself, the DM, and I have a NPC that travels with the party. His name is Grog. Grog is big, green, and seems stupid.
Not as stupid as he seems.
Yep. We have Selbrian, who is playing Cass, and she is a druid, a self-druid. Grog is a half-orc barbarian, by the way. Jerry is Mankins, I believe you're human, right?
Hi-oh.
Yeah, you're
yes,
a human.
Human
yeah.
Inquisitor.
And human Inquisitor for Desna, because, that would... Okay, Desna has Inquisitors. Then we got Marshmallow, who's playing Raptalia, our elven alchemist, who blew off her own hand, game one. One of her own hands, game one. So, yay.
Which is why Meckens calls her Bombs a lot.
Bombs a lot, or occasionally Stumpy.
Technically, she was like, I'm gonna kill the warg, and the fates have it that her hand got chomped. So it wasn't self-inflicted.
It wasn't self-inflicted, but it was bad die rolling plus hilarity.
That is what I meant.
Yeah. Oh,
Intros.
I'm describing everybody's character real quick. Then we got Rain here, who is playing Silvarius, who is a catfolk sorcerer from the sands of elsewhere.
Greetings to you, fellow adventurers.
Kitty's gonna get
His name is Silvarius, and he is here to spread the teachings of the College of Winterhold. For Khajiit is the Archmage of Doom.
Right.
I don't think I ever wrote a backstory for this character.
Probably not. All right, and then we have Anne, my wife, who is playing. Excuse me, if I don't choke on my bloody damn lungs here. Liana.
Is it a lung? Is it a dick?
Lung.
We all know it's the latter, my guy.
No, it's the lung, man, because freaking lung poisoning. Yay.
Somebody had to pay the bills, and he's like, I'll do it for my wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's playing Liana, who is an elven skirmisher, who is basically a ranger who can't cast spells, but gets other cool shit in return. We do have several NPCs that travel with the party. We have Analia, who is an artificer, who is Liana's younger sister. And she's all about building things and gets really upset when people break her stuff. I have Rain has his follower named Kiviel, who is an elf.
Yes, she's an elf cleric of Apsu.
Apsu.
And I'm a follower of Apsu as well.
Jerry has two followers.
Yes.
He's got a dwarven skald, and he has I cannot pronounce the name of those dang moth angel things.
Moth!
Melina.
No, not
Just
her
call
name.
Her Melina.
I'm talking about her race.
Oh.
Big Titty Moth GF, that is her race. That's all you need.
All right. So, where we left off, you guys had just been done getting attacked. Your ship had taken a little bit of damage from the poison cloud, but not too terribly bad. Mostly your deck now smells kind of funny.
Y'all better...
Mateys.
After a degree of time, Mankins and Laspacia will walk out, I would assume. And Mankins will just sort of mumble, God, what did they do? Forget to flush the loo or something?
So
We all know we shit over the deck.
I think I put in a bathroom.
Oh,
Some...
and before we get too far into the game, once again, we have to make this very well known. This stream is not for anyone under the age of 13. If you're under the age of 13, please have your parent or guardian's permission to watch this video or stream. If
not, GTFO.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
I don't even have it open, Rain. I'm
Down
sorry.
forward.
I don't have it open!
Get it open. We need that.
You
paladin
dumb
smite.
fuck! You buy it!
Bitch, I don't want to hear it. Do your goddamn job.
Why do you not have that open? It's your job!
You stuffy fuck.
Fuck you as well! I'm eating Mars ice cream. You think I have time for that?
Yes, I do.
I'll
Hey,
forgive
why
him
does
for
that
this
mean
one.
2 whole pizzas and
What do we-
chip
what do
at
we
the same
need?
time?
Oh no, he's just. They were telling Marshmallow to get his soundboard open.
Well, I mean,
We're giving Mars shit because it's fun. I'm not mad.
Yeah, same.
It's not fun. I zone out a lot. And then y'all say Uncle Bob, and I'm meant to like fucking remember out of the fucking shit crack of my mind. Oh shit, I gotta play that song.
hey, do you
Nah,
have any
fam.
idea why my sound bites like in SoundPad are like getting a strike through them? I can't use them.
When you move them from to a different folder, it doesn't recognize it anymore. Because each time you add a sound to your soundboard, it creates a directory to that location. So if you moved it, so let's say from documents to sounds, you have to re-add it to your soundboard.
Oh fuck! All right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
always fun.
I have to re-add all of mine, I guess.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't know that.
I plan on programming a soundboard later.
I will be back in just a second.
Oh, Jerry, you're supposed to do something cool though.
Oh, okay, I'll do that before I disappear and reappear. Wait a minute. When we left off, where was Melina? I think she was chatting to Salvarius and some of the others, wasn't she?
Yep.
Right.
Tell me, Salvarius, how's that sleeping going?
So you can't.
Sorry. Hold on. Is that our queen?
That's the boss lady.
Oh god.
Now you gotta say this. You gotta say lamp. Please.
Why?
You gotta say
Why?
lamp.
Just do it, dude. Say lamp.
You gotta say
No,
lamp.
Do you have the lamp
Lamp.
brother? Do you have the lamp brother?
Yes, brother.
My whole life is finished.
Where the hell did we
I'm
get
done
this
here,
discuss-
guys. You know it's been real. Bye.
Oh, God.
She just. I think she put-
Where did you get a synthesizer at?
Oh, it gets better. He has other voices too.
Oh god damn it!
Yes. By the way, what do you think of? Hold on.
What do you think of this for Barrage? I just have to find it. Hold on.
We're having too much fun with this shit.
This ain't fair. Y'all, we all gotta do our fucking voices. I break my throat anytime I do fucking Mrs. Doubtfire.
Legit,
And
they're
you
like, "Well,
fucking
we should-
cheating over there.
we need to organize a day that we get together and make some funny shit up so that we can use it for the game.
Yeah. Like what we need to do is like we need to sit down and just like like work out a soundboard that I can use for like the various things, and then as well as look back on some of our games and think about some of the funny shit we did that we basically just want to keep perpetuating as kind of like a rule.
Let's not fucking do that, cause I've done some pretty fucking embarrassing shit.
Hey, let me stick my hand in this wolf's mouth.
Okay, listen. It was a good idea at the time.
I'll have you know I've done nothing stupid. Good day.
You turned orc noble warriors into literal fucking lizards.
How is that? How is that embarrassing? I fucking owned them.
It's not
Confused. Wait,
embarrassing
what?
for you.
I'm confused.
We're talking about like basically setting up some things at a later date that are like continuous jokes throughout the game that we could just keep it going, like the whole paladin smite thing.
Pitfall trap. Pitfall trap.
Oh yeah,
Did I mention it a pitfall trap?
Yeah, range pitfall trap obsession. like fuck, like have everybody fall for him because he can't actually make anyone fall for him.
What is that spell actually called?
It's Pitfall Trap.
It's called
Oh.
pitfall trap. You literally said the spell name.
I'm sorry, December 14th, literally
I've
just
got
passed.
two.
Yes, I'd like to buy one pit bull trap for $100, Alan.
So I have
Sorry,
pitfall.
Alex. It's Alex Trebek. I was
I have
wrong.
Alex.
I'm sorry.
I have
Apologies.
create pit, and then I have what's create pit, and then I have spiked pit.
Okay, create pit and create pit for 100, Alex.
I have
When
an
it
extra
comes
dimensional hole that I can
when it
move.
comes to the spike, you'll just be going, oh.
Oh my god.
You know,
Oh,
I-
oh my! I've been impaled.
so yes, let's create. I want to make a magic item that just like we create endless pits and just chunk people onto the spiked pits, and they just impale themselves, and that's just we go back later for body harvesting. You're like, oh, I need a spleen. You're like, oh yeah, I have one from this orc that we killed 2 weeks ago.
No,
It's still
but
fresh.
I remember that joke. It's like the rogue goes, the wizard goes to a rogue and goes, "I need you to not ask any questions other than answering this one, please." And he goes, "Okay." And he goes, "I need a human skull." And no, the rogue always goes, "Only if you don't ask any questions in return." He goes, "Okay, I need a human skull." Rogue reaches into a bag. Which one of these 5 do you want?
No, it was 8 pristine human
Skulls,
skulls.
yeah. It's like, which one do you want?
It's literally like walking up to my rogue and being like, "Hey man, can you give me a hand with this?"
It's
I-
like,
I-
open.
I'm just gonna pull out a string of
I haven't-
hands.
I haven't done it yet, but I still have that. I still have that character PDF where people that can eat stuff, and they
Yeah,
gain
I
their
remember that.
abilities that way. I'm going to be using that at some point.
All right. So you guys do eventually get to sleep again after you calm down from the crazy shit.
Okay, I need to roll a dice for a minute. 1 second.
I feel like we need to have Kiviel put a blessing around the ship.
Go talk to Kiviel and she'll.
Hey yo, bitch.
High or low?
Hi.
Higher, yeah.
Is that what you actually say?
No.
Nobody wants to be anywhere near my room on the airship.
It's in the basement. It's fine. The only person near you is dog.
Secretly, Mrs. Doubtfire is opening the door and watching you consummate.
Wait,
If
do you
that's
have
what it is.
Wait,
Marsh-
Nani the fuck?
Marsh? Do you have Ricardo?
No,
I
give me a
do
second.
not.
Oh fuck, we need Ricardo. Hold on.
No, give me a second.
I like you because you got something that I
Low
need.
meant we went back to where the other place was.
The castle?
High meant nope, I'm just getting laid right on shit because I'm pissed.
Give me a second. I got something for this.
Oh god.
Evil cackle.
Huh?
1d1. What?
I rolled a D100 and said high or low.
No, I
Oh,
got something better.
Okay, then hit play. You just do exclamation point play, and then send a link. You don't hear it? It's Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. All right. Is this it?
Yes.
What
The
the
joke, it's
hell?
a porn star.
Okay.
It's Ricardo. The video is great.
Okay, that's just a little weird.
What?
I'm watching the actual video play, and it's just
It's
like
so funny.
it's like
No, you ain't seen the original.
No, yeah, that's not the original. Like the original is so much better. I
Oh
didn't-
my god. Okay, let's not get into that. All right. Moving on.
It's usually a porn intro.
The Khajiit has plans for today, friends. For today, we make war.
Ooh.
There is much
Who
to
the
be
hell is
done.
that asshole? And we have something to take care of first.
Oh, and what might that be?
You're
We
gonna
have a
capture
city to go capture. Then we can go
Yes.
take care of Undead Prick.
Yeah, well, yes, that's what the Khajiita's trying to talk to you
We
about.
still need to talk to the guy from the Brotherhood of
About that.
Admiration.
Oh wait, it might help if I actually put it on map mode. Whoop.
This episode is now a musical. I just want to warn the audience.
Wait, I have something for that. Where is it?
Thanks
I,
for
I
checking
kept I
in,
kept
but,
sitting
he's
there
a
leaving it on
puppy.
getting started, and I was like, whoops, I forgot to put it on the map.
Thanks for checking
Don't
in.
worry about it.
It's a piece of garbage.
Yep.
You're just jealous.
No.
I
Daft-
forgot I game with a bunch of crazies.
So now
This
you
one
have
is a
you have a
Daft
Daft Punk
Laser.
girlfriend. Gotcha.
Oh wait, it didn't let me throw you really hard.
Hell yeah, bitch! I won.
You gotta say, I'm up all night to get lucky now.
Because it's funny. Whee! Oh shit, I threw him a little too hard.
I'm a plumber, get
Did you just kill me? Oh
No,
my
I
god,
threw-
no, that's...
If you eat my character off the screen, I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay.
We're still on the
Whee!
big map.
Dunk.
So today's itinerary, as I understand it, was to assist the Khajiit in raiding the city of, what was it? It was Brosandale, I believe.
Yeah, Brosandale.
About that, did you tell the others that you were going to do that, or
Yeah.
Yeah. We
We're all gonna do this.
we discussed it as a group and we agreed to it because
We're gonna capture it in the name of New Almechia, and then we're gonna give it as a gift to the Queen of Leona.
We're gonna use it as a bargaining chip for a peace treaty.
You know, I'm not even gonna say. I was gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it. Nope.
So,
Because the Khajiit is trying to get on good terms with the.
You're
Queen.
trying to bone Lioness. Let's just be honest there.
Come on. now.
about that? Mankins has some questions for Mr. Catman
Well,
in
that's-
regard to that specifically.
which
bum
part?
bum 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 Mr. Catman.
No, I went the complete. I completely went the other way. I went. I'm a Catman. Beat up a Butterbo.
I'm the
Right,
Catman. Skibbity doo dub dub dub.
We've got scat in here now. Bye everyone.
Jesus Christ.
Stream's over. We can't play today.
The Khajiit has a song to sing. Do, 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 di, do, do. I'm the Scatman. Skiddy dee dee do, 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 do.
So
This is
so
got
I
to
think our goal was you guys were going to teleport outside the town, work your way into the town, without drawing too much attention, and then find a way to take the town.
Oh, Mankins
So
will
we
walk
need
up to
spies.
Catman and say, I understand this idea of taking the city was your idea.
Yes, Khajiit has figured out some intelligence and wishes to make his move. He shall if his plan goes well, Khajiit shall have something most interesting to present to someone that the Khajiit has his eye on.
You just want to get in the queen's bed.
Have you thought about, now just hear me out, I mean, whoever you present the city to, now I personally have not really that interested at the minute, but if you capture the city and claim it as yours and hand it to another ruling power, you could claim in return for it a barony or a dukedom.
No, you
You'd be
guys are
allowed to.
the original plan was to use it like Leona was using it as a bargaining chip to trade it to Leona to get a peace
Oh,
treaty with Carleon and Neomachia, so that way you have
One
this.
less front.
Yeah, one less
I
front.
know,
And Salvarius was using it to gain favor with Lioness.
I know this, and Mankins is just suggesting something as he thinks Salvarius might like it. I
Okay.
mean, after all, if you were to give it to someone, you could technically, if you request a barony or a dukedom or another lord titleship, you would be legally allowed to raise arms in said person's name. Wouldn't that be more... What's a better word for endearing?
It is possible that what you are speaking of may be beneficial, but Khajiit has two problems that he can think of right away. The land that we are taking this city from, or going to attempt to, they all conjugate with a bunch of fucking demons. You know, the kind that crawl from the pits of hell, you know, that eat souls, that sacrifice them for all kinds of things. Not just sex and debauchery, but, well, all kinds of devious shit, to say the least. And
These
I'm
guys,
well aware.
these
Go
guys do
ahead.
shit that the Dark Eldar would blush at.
now the Khajiit does not mind fighting them, but that means I would have to stay and defend my city, unless I had capable subordinates. And while I believe that Kiviel would be very good at leading a city, unfortunately I need her to come with me, and I do not have the manpower at the time to hold the city. So it is in my best interest to curry favor with a certain queen who has quite the figure from what I hear.
Then perhaps just the title and name only?
Oh yes, yes. I shall secure one from her. And he says quietly, you know, I'm going to secure the hatches in the bedroom if you get my meaning, friend.
You're just
Please. I have
Yes, you
enough
have the
issues
dwarf
with...
hanging off of you.
Quite literally. You have no idea how literal it is. Unfortunately for me.
Khajiit has
Anyway,
walked by the bedroom. He hears the noises. You are not in any sort of danger unless she enters your balls. Then, well, I can't say anything for that.
Okay.
can we get off my love life and on to yours again?
Can we get on to actually taking this goddamn city so I can get back to my prince?
You just got done doing something, did you not?
Plasma
Patience,
jars to the
woman.
top deck of the airship. Okay.
You know the railgun.
Yeah.
Um,
Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do
Well,
do
you're
do
not
do do.
bringing the airship with you.
What?
No.
We're teleporting there and teleporting back, so we don't have something big and obvious.
I thought we were doing a siege.
You are just.
Surprise attack
It's
first.
more of a surprise attack. Like you're going to be a strike force than a. You know.
We're gonna go and kill the leadership, and then take over from that by presenting the head of the leadership.
I was literally told I could use the fucking airship because it has motherfucking cannons. Oh.
On the next city we take with...
No, don't even fucking say that, cause you're gonna be like, I'm gonna march my prince's army into that castle. Don't even fucking go there, Anne. Don't even tempt me with your lies and blasphemy. Don't even start.
Your
I'm
lies
not the one who said shit.
Cause I know you. You're gonna be like, oh, my Prince Charming has told me he's gonna give me an army of 10,000 to capture this city. But we don't want it blown up now, so take that airship elsewhere. I know you're gonna say it, but I'm
Okay,
No,
wait,
done.
wait.
more than welcome. What's the next
I,
city we're gonna take on?
I have to
done.
point out something here. Marsh does make a good point.
I'm
If...
done now. Let's move on.
Wait,
I'm
give me
tilted.
a...
No, we're done.
Marsh, shut up a minute. Let me say something here because this could be very much to your liking. Now, if just there's, I'm not saying this in character. If we destroy one city with the airship, technically speaking, it'd be similar to how the war in the Koreas was stopped by the mention of a certain nuclear weapon.
Oh,
All
okay.
we'd have to do is threaten to use it. The other nations would either back down or have little choice but to say, fine, wipe us out.
All right.
Jerry's a terrorist.
All right.
I'm going to let... Okay, I'm going
Wait. Before we get.
demolish Glitzy.
Hey, before we get too much further into this, I like to welcome now the FBI and the NSA to our wonderful stream.
So, okay, that makes a good point. So I'm going to look over at.
Wait, I want it out of character. Yeah, not repair thing. I don't know because our ship already needs repaired.
Wait, I was saying all of that out of
All right.
character.
Here,
That's what I just said. Our
Jenkins
ship,
wouldn't.
Guys,
our ship still
you're
needs.
also really overestimating how much damage cannons and a railgun will do to a city. Like using a railgun or cannons on a city is not going to destroy an entire city. You may do a lot of damage to buildings in the city, and that railgun is going to do quite a bit of damage to buildings, but it's not going to level a city.
Yeah, exactly. I feel
Okay.
like our railguns and cannons are more for like self-protection if we're attacked in the air, not
Well, not
attacking
even
a
that.
city.
Like, they're good weapons to use against castles, because you could blow a pretty big hole in a castle with that.
I mean, if we wanna make a terrorist weapon, get with the good cheat.
Oh, guys, we gotta stop. The FBI's gonna show.
That's okay.
It's like, open up.
So
Hello, is this the Krusty Krab?
all we need to do is
No.
just making out of character plans. All we need to do is we'll get a bunch of fertilizer. I'll combine a bunch of
Stop
castings
it!
of fireball.
No going behind the vehicle. Let's continue. Anyway, the airship's grounded for a little bit because those assholes who appeared did a good bit of damage.
No, they did
Yeah.
a little
by
bit
the
of
way,
damage to it.
Marshmallow, you'll need to replace some of the floorboards.
They smell bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I could just literally make some old pine saw.
Well, Analia's fixing it, so she won't be going with you anyway.
I mean, if we want to make bombs, it's quite possible. And if we're gonna
Alright.
kill demons, I doubt people care if we murder them.
So you're going to teleport yourselves to outside
Yes.
Brooklande?
Sure, I can do that.
Alright.
Melina will be coming with us, by the way, mainly because she suspects heresy in whatever church or temple of Desna is in that city.
There-
Before we leave, I'm gonna run down to where Reptalia's parents are and let them know that where we're going, and that when we get back, we'll get them settled into their home.
Alright, sir. I will require you to make your percentage roll.
Who, me?
No. Savarius.
Very well. That's not a problem. Just let me pull up the specifics for that one. Teleport. I'm already. So what? How familiar would I be with this place?
Viewed once.
Okay. And D100. Go.
96.
Oh boy.
What?
Alright, give me a second.
That's not a mishap.
No, that's not a mishap. So you successfully teleport the party to, and watch where the one goes.
I don't see anything.
Go
Oh.
north.
Alright.
Wait, where?
Oh.
You hit similar areas, so I looked for the nearest town that was right next to a light forest.
The Khajiit size. God damn it. Fucking. So. They go jumping once more. Yoink.
90.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, are we where we're supposed to be?
No.
No.
Oh,
You're
no.
outside the Escalo capital.
Oh, perfect. Let's just do it.
You know, Khajiit thinks that we should just walk at this fucking point.
Yeah, we have other shit to worry about.
Yes. Complaining elf.
You do know the causes of a trier. Perhaps you should.
I have burned
That
3
cuts
spell
out so
slots.
bad. It sounds so cool. It cuts out.
Alright, so you successfully jumped outside Brooklande on the third attempt.
Okay, I'm gonna study this. Wait, the places I appear at, I study, by the way.
Okay.
Familiar with them. So,
You're like, fuck this place.
yeah, I just talk. Oh god, we were at the capital. Oh, wait, I know how to get to the demon fuck capital now. I will
At least
that in-
outside it.
Well, that's a good thing. Now I have,
We have kids.
no, I have no children.
I didn't. Did you? Okay. Alright. Alright. This one I went? I think it's this one.
Okay.
Nope.
What's up?
I'm looking for something.
Make us so tour de las Vacia and say, is there any chance you could use your wiles, as it were, on the followers of Desna? Just sort of keep them in one area till we're sure if there's any heresy or not. Then we can move on to the plague god. Ugh.
So you're asking me to sleep with, these heretics?
This
If you want to sleep with them, that's entirely up to you. I was merely asking you to cast that spell again.
Which one?
The one you used on the would-be suitors for Anne's. I think they're married, so I'll say hobby.
Okay. So she's gonna go around acting a bit like a succubus and tempting already morally loose people to just start fornicating in the streets.
What he was meaning was the followers of death, now get them to go to the temple.
Well, that's the way she took your directions, because they're heretics.
The directions went
Shit.
poorly.
So that is what Lucky is focusing on doing.
We level 12.
She's using various spells to cause people with very low inhibitions already to just go at it like wild rabid animals.
On the
Right.
upside, if there's heresy there, that'll make it easy to kill them.
So what happens, Mr. DM?
Give me a
Right,
second.
That's what happens.
What, Excel?
Smite.
Paladin Smite. In this case, it's Paladin Lay. I mean, because there are dark gods, so they're like, we must spread our cheese.
Ow.
I shared a GIF.
Yes, I seen that. Oh.
Yep. And I'm gonna leave the Discord on the stream as well, so that way they could see what we message and all that jazz.
Where did you share your GIF?
Tabletop Saturday. Sally, you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. So you get to the outskirts of the city. The outskirts of the city, you can easily see that these are the poor and the downtrodden people. They are barely surviving at best. And as you guys travel through, you'll encounter if I could not choke on my goddamn lungs. You'll encounter several groups of poor people who will look at you all and beg you for money. As you approach the town, Grog will grab a very long and covering cloak and literally just cover himself, hood and all. So now he's a big, giant, cloaked figure.
A giant cloaked figure.
It's less conspicuous than a half-orc.
Okay. I'm going to turn away anyone with money. When they ask for it, I'm just going to ignore them for now.
Alright.
Menkins will just look to any who ask and say, why have you not gone to the Church of Business? Surely they would help. Or one of the other churches here.
They are not permitted in the district where the churches are located, as they are the poor, essentially. They refer to themselves as the Dusts. And the Dusts are not permitted within the city walls.
Oh.
What up, India? Just kidding. I'm not bagging on India. Sorry.
Please don't. Please. Gandhi, please don't bomb us. We know you really like nukes, but please don't do that.
Menkins will turn to 4 of them and say, when my business is concluded, I will come back here and I would, out of character question, do we have any idea how long it would take us to take this city?
Nope. Seeing as you don't know what's in it.
Right, hold on. Menkins will turn to them and say, at a later point, I'll be coming back here after my business is concluded. If you're still here, I will have a job for you. I will have something for you to do. I will also guarantee a stable income. It won't be a lot, but you'll at least get fed out of it.
They are very much interested in the idea.
Melina will just... Wait, hold on. Does Melina have... Menkins will turn to them again and say, if it's water you want, I can create it instantly.
They'll be appreciative for clean water, don't get me wrong. They'll love that.
Okay, hold on. Out of character, how many of them are there? Because we could use them as a distraction while we take over the city.
I would say at this point, if you're talking about all the Dusted, there's like several thousand.
Okay. Who says we basically tell them that we're going to give them money if they help us take over the city?
They're poor people, so probably not very skilled, but you might be able to get in, and they aren't even allowed inside the city. So make
We
them
don't need that much of a distraction. We don't need that much cannon fodder. That's what this is going to end up being.
The point I'm trying to make is, with them on one side of the city, most of the guards that are top level will go running to them, and then they'll realize they've been tricked and they'll have to come running back to us, by which time we've basically made them run a short marathon.
I am of the opinion that whoever's good at investigating, we should look around and figure out about the city. Because I kind of figured this would be one of those where we have to get some bearings to figure out what's going on.
Intel, essentially.
Yep,
Yes.
intel hunting is for the win here.
Which is actually something that
Okay.
Menkins is going to be good at.
Yes. Oh god.
You, where's the nearest bathroom?
Um. So, Minkins will just say to the dust bearers again. How many ways are there into the city that you do?
They know of maybe 3 or 4 ways into the city that are the main entrances.
Minkins will turn to Melina and wait. How far away are we?
From the city?
Yes.
You can like see the city gates from where you are. Like basically the dusted zone is maybe like it surrounds most of the main gates. And it's probably the size of maybe 2 to 3 football fields. So it's not like it's a huge area, but it's enough that you can easily notice it.
Right.
Inside the castle walls, though, or the city walls, you can see some rather nice buildings. It looks like there are a couple layers of walls.
Minkins will ask Melina to fly up into the air a bit and count how many walls are there.
Um, she quickly does that, does a quick recount, and goes, "There's an outer wall, a middle wall, and an inner wall."
Did you see many guards on either?
I didn't get close enough to be noticed. Because she would be smart enough to know not to get too close to the town
Oh
to
no,
be noticed by the guards.
yeah, I know that. Besides, they'd probably freak out if they saw an angel. Well,
Yeah.
anyway. So I'm gonna do. I know there's something I can roll for, but I can't remember what it is.
For what? Stealth?
No, for knowledge. It's Arcana something. I'm looking.
Cell shared a picture, but it didn't load right. So it's just a guy going, "We're fucking doing this." All right. So you guys heading into the town? Oh shit! I closed the window.
My loading is being really weird.
Yeah, it's not loading quite right, and I accidentally
Well,
closed.
just in general with Discord today, like it just has not been working very well for me on my phone or on here.
Yeah, I know. It's been weird.
How so?
I can't like my pictures aren't loading right. Like right now, it's not even showing me that my picture uploaded at all.
It didn't. I had to click on it and then click on Open Original.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Is it just this server?
No, it's all of them. I've
Yeah,
had
it's
issues with.
Discord in general. It's been hinky lately. Weird. All right. So she didn't get a good look at if there's a lot of guards. So there is that.
Okay.
So you guys going to approach the gate, and if you're going to do so, how are you disguising yourselves? Like, for example, Grog covered himself in a big, thick cloak.
What was it? Selly and I had clothes that matched this area before, right?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
me, you, and Reptalia all do.
So I'm going to wear the provocative clothes so that I blend in.
Yeah.
Mankins will basically keep his monstrous form and he'll just walk up to the gates as is with Melina on one side and I would assume Las Vasia on the other. Yes?
Sure, if you want to do that, that's quite.
Like, hopefully this works. Yep, this is working. This is like can be an example of like say a dress in the area.
Hot.
Yeah, stuff
Wow.
like that for women. For men, it's give me a second.
Something like the Custodes.
No, it's like clothing. It's like think Victorian almost. So, not that quite Victorian. Jesus. it went full Victorian. I'm like, no, that's a little much. I was trying to find a good example for men's clothing. There's plenty of females' clothing out there, but fuck, is it hard for find men.
Try male clothing.
Yeah.
Just look up steampunk.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do now. Is just oh, here we go. This works. That will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I'm moving here.
But-
Oh my. We should all be falling into debauchery and flirting with the demons.
Yeah,
For the
like
best.
that's another good example of the male in there. The younger guys, you know, they're very prim and proper, but the women definitely have low-cut dresses or backless dresses, things of that nature.
I see that second picture, and all I can hear is, "I'm having at you."
I'll have at ya! Alright, so how are you disguising yourselves? So, let's see, so Cass, Reptalia, and Savarius are all just putting on the clothing from this area. And Liana is dressing herself as a servant.
At least for Cass. I can't do magic.
Well,
I look at her as, anybody gives me shit for this, I will end you later.
And Grog's gonna look around like he's wondering what his role is.
Bodyguard.
For whom?
Pretty lady.
Okay. Grog like idea. Grog does this anyway.
Let's keep it simple.
Alright. So as you approach the town, let me turn off loop. Alright. So you get to the gates, and you hear what sounds to be like festival music nearby. Might help if I did loop. Damn it, it didn't work. The guards are kind of just shoving away the dusted, but like you guys approach and they kind of look at you and you're like, "Citizens, welcome. Have you come for the local festivities today?"
Kachit is in the area and wishes to know what he is hearing. What is going on today?
Oh, several of the noble houses are throwing parties today.
Ah, what are we celebrating?
Apparently, Durst recently won a battle in Zalol, and we're celebrating that victory.
And where?
Zalol.
Corleone front.
In yeah, where Reptalia's parents are from.
Gotcha. Ah, this is the most interesting thing to celebrate. We can keep the cities safe from the riffraff that try to invade.
Yes, we are to keep all this riffraff out while the proper citizens enjoy the fruits of our victory.
But of course,
Melina and Mikets will just look over at Salvarius with a what?
All right,
but
here's a
of
question:
course.
how's Melina hiding herself?
She's not. She chose to do what Mikets did, just walk right up in her current form.
Okay.
Just for shits and
And that
giggles,
was
just
the
to
day
see
we
what.
got discovered in less than 3 seconds. Yeah, wait, I got something for this. If I can get it to work, I got something for this.
Uh-oh. If it's what I think it is, I know what it is. I was about to be impressed, but I take it all back. Alright. I guess you could dress Menkins as another servant, maybe?
Well, he looks like a demon. He'd probably fit right in here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
He looks
Eh.
undead at least.
And then you got Melina, who, looks like an otherworldly being, so I guess it works. The guards are gonna kind of eye it a little bit, but they're like, okay.
They nani the fuck right there.
Yeah.
Nani?
What the fuck?
Nani?
I'm tempted to make this worse now, but I'm not sure if I should.
No. God,
The-
no.
the-
Please,
the
no.
The dwarf looks like a traveling scald, so she doesn't stick out too much, and if she does, she'll go on about performances. And
Yeah.
her main thing, as soon as she gets out of sight of the group, because she goes off on her own, she does as requested and starts making the citizens inside
Oh god, no.
go. She starts weaving her charm magic and starts trying to cause people to lose inhibitions and fornicate in the streets.
I should have worded it better. I should have worded it better.
So she did as her beloved asked, chaos by making the heretics fornicate and be more heretical.
Alright.
Oh, God.
She targets important looking people too.
Alright. So there is some minor chaos going on in the city. To be brutally honest, it's not that much different than what they're normally used to anyway.
Fair enough, but she doesn't know that, so she's
Yeah,
doing
they're
what
like,
she does best.
okay. In
On the
fact,
streets. I did that yesterday, but
Yeah.
we'll do it again.
yeah, we'll do it again. It sounds like a great time. Let's go flog someone for the funsies.
The weather seems nice today.
Ah, the weather seems nice today. Let me go cut off someone's finger.
The hand collector jumps from another dimension and starts here.
Give me your hands!
I jump through. What up,
Yep.
bitches?
We cast plane shift and bring you over that plane.
Oh, that would be sick, though. Uncle Bob
He's got-
jumps with me and he teaches everybody how to fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Uncle
Oh,
Bob
God.
would become the
You
ruler
know
of
how
this
to fuck.
country
You
in like
know how to
2
fuck.
weeks.
Everybody knows how to fuck.
Well, here's the funny thing, alright? The bard will quickly realize that she can actually openly do these spells and abilities, and no one cares. Like, the guards give 0 fucks that she's doing it.
Ooh, what up?
Because, like, to be brutally honest, this is like their day-to-day.
Okay, she remembers the reactions that the guards had on the other people, so she goes back to the poor people, and we use magic to cause them to try to seduce guards, fornicate with them, and give them hell then. Since they were less desirables.
Oh, boy.
I love it.
Okay. Let's see. 1D. Let's go 250.
What is going on right now?
She's trying to cause chaos.
Congratulations, you have successfully killed 74 poor people.
Ah!
Oh my god.
What's a distraction? You
Oh
wanted
no!
one. There you go.
Now here's the question. Does that affect either
you.
of them for telling her to do that?
What was that?
Does that affect either of them for telling her to go do that? Or does she have
What are
more
your
fortune?
alignments again, guys?
I am true neutral.
I'm talking Rain and Jerry. Jerry was the one who gave the command.
Chaotic good.
Lasvasia specifically is chaotic good.
Okay. She feels bad.
Aww.
Jerry, what was yours?
Chaotic good.
You also feel bad. Because innocent people just died. But you are causing chaos.
Is Lasvasia nearby?
No, she's doing what you think would make her proud.
Right. Menkins is not going to snap her. He'll leave that be Melina. It'll be one big. That's obviously not what was meant.
Stop doing that. So the guards are like, citizens, please enter the city before this gets bloody for you. Our job is to protect you. Please enter. And then one of the guards will turn towards one of the poor people coming at him like, dude, I want you. Die, worthless scum!
Look, he doesn't bat an eyelash. He just like, eh.
My character tries not to turn green.
I don't have a
Michaels will
spell to
just-
keep her from throwing up.
Michaels will just stare at the guard and memorize his face for litter.
Okay. Eventually, Las Fascia doesn't want people to get killed, so she stops. But I would imagine that Silvarius and party have made their way to the festivities by now, letting all these people
Do their thing.
do their thing and get ruined.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So yes, the festivities. There's drinking in the streets. There are obviously both men and women plying their trade, whether they're willing or not.
What kind of like people are we seeing here, like race-wise?
Mostly human. There are some elves, some dwarves, gnomes and halflings because they are, nomadic. But I'd say a good 80% of the population of this city is human.
So no demony dudes.
Oh no, there you see plenty of demons and wandering the streets, but they're obviously contracted or enslaved.
Michaels will take one look around and say, I've never felt so at home.
And quite a few of them have used various versions of summon monster to have fiendish animals. One noble does go by you guys in a carriage. It is a very nice carriage, and it's being pulled by 2 nightmares.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Just out of curiosity, yes, Silvarius will look it over. Don't you just seen this somewhere before, yes? I think so. And he muses in thought with a knowledge arcana check.
Yes, you've seen this before. It's called Hell. Or in this case,
How
the
deep
Abyss.
in hell?
No, it's called the Abyss, not Hell. Hell is the lawful evil plane. Abyss is the chaotic evil plane.
Okay, well, how
Oh,
deep
we
from
got
Abyss do
abyssal
these
creatures?
monsters come?
You see mostly like things like imps and things of that nature, like the lesser creatures.
So no,
nothing
like a
too
3D or anything
dangerous.
like that.
No Ifriti. Every now and then you may see a succubus or two.
I can
But-
turn into those.
But the ones we're seeing aren't super dangerous?
They're not really high up on the rankings. No.
And what about the nightmares?
Nightmares are. Give me a second. I can give you the exact information on those. All right, nightmare. Oh, that's a spell. I want the creature.
I assume they're fairly dangerous because the noble's using them.
Yeah.
If only.
It is a large evil outsider. It's neutral evil.
Alright,
Its description is this eerie horse-like creature's skin is an inky blackness. Fire spurts from its hair and nostrils, and its hooves spray sparks.
okay. On a strength chart, compared to myself, how do they feel?
About half your strength at best.
I'm gonna look over at Raftalia.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Is for you to come here. He has observation.
Oh, what do you need, love?
You know, Katita was thinking of. You know how you are thinking that we should be a most fearsome force, yes?
Oh, yes, definitely. There ain't nothing like it, the old explosion.
Well, Kachita's observation. He is not sure how the others would feel, but keep this to yourself and do with it what you will. You see these nice flaming horses over here?
Oh, yeah, they look lovely, don't they?
They're quite, well, they are very evil, but Khajiit thinks that you should learn to tame them.
Oh, that's quite intriguing, love. How'd you come to
Yes.
that conclusion?
Well, Khajiit thinks that you and fire get along good, so you could make gunpowder canisters and use the nightmare's fire to make blood. So Khajiit has a plan for you. He wishes to share this information with you. They shall help you in sending explosions into the enemy if you can learn to make them work for you.
Mr. DM,
What?
is that a thing?
You can train nightmares to serve you, but do take in mind that they are evil.
They
Whoa.
are evil, and he told you this. But he's saying if you can learn to like make it do what you want to, regardless. Well, that was just an observation. Do with it what you will.
Well, can I bottle up? Can I bottle it into a jar of fire, or is that not a thing? Or
No, they're a little big for that. They're large.
Okay, I'm picturing Raftalia on the back of a nightmare going, ah! Hurling big canisters of gunpowder, and then the nightmare just setting it on fire. So,
I can see that.
so yes. She's chaotic. What is chaotic good? Chaotic neutral?
Chaotic neutral.
So the Khajiit continues to walk along. He's going to look over at Cass. This place is most lively, yes?
Yes.
Khajiit has a favor to ask of you when we are getting settled in.
So I'm guessing you're gonna find yourselves an inn first.
Well, yeah, a small base of operations would be ideal. But Khajiit wishes your help to find out information about this place, and wonders if you are willing to walk about and see what you can find. We must prepare for our job.
I missed that. You want me to go around the city and look for stuff, or?
Yeah, he's asking you to help him information gather.
I will try. I'm not a very charming person, but I'll try.
True, but you can do it however you feel suits your skills best. He's just asking you, and he'll turn to Anne. Yes, serving girl. Khajiit has a job for you.
She nods while internally cringing.
Well, I mean, if I break character, people are gonna
Oh,
stare.
I know exactly, but that's why she's just internally cringing.
Khajiit needs you to go around and learn where everything is. You understand why, yes?
Nods.
Good. Please make it done. Bodyguard.
Scurries off.
Mr. What is it? Oh yes, demon. Please go and make yourself comfortable. There are many kinds in the city. Perhaps you should go and associate and find out about this wonderful place, yes?
Give me a second.
He like Grog kind of just wanders off.
What? Why?
Because you told him to wander off. Bodyguard, right?
Yeah, I told him to go follow Anne, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Just make sure she does her job.
Alright.
Oh yes, I
And?
know what to call Mr. Demon now. Oh yes, Mr. Pimp. You should go and see if you can collect the mortar wares.
Oh
Wonder
god.
about the
What?
city. He's
I'm
calling
sorry.
you a pimp.
Did you just call me a pimp?
Yes, Khajiit
Yes,
thinks
pimp.
you are a pimp. Please go ahead and walk about the city and see if you can collect more wares for our job.
Before I do that, I have to quickly pop over to the church and he'll just give you this really confused look, not knowing how you knew about that, but he'll say as he turns to walk off to the church, I take it you and Lasvasia had words. That was not what I meant by keep chaos going.
No, Khajiit thinks you are pimp because you keep two lovers.
Oh, come on. One's a dwarf, one's an angel moth. How could I not have enjoyable relations with both.
Kaji thinks you
Preferably
are
at the same
in
time.
fault here, so Kaji to rest his case. You are a pimp. Go find more wares.
I love the irony in that.
Okay.
You're calling me a pimp, and you're the one who babbles on about sex.
Well,
The irony is delicious. It really is.
it is delicious, but the fact that you're also, like I said, have two scantily clad, at least like friggin' monster girls that would, do the deal.
Yes, I know.
And in this city, I mean, he can't exactly go blow the place up. So he just gave
no.
you a job title that looks like you are. So you have been now done to pimp.
Okay, Menkins will just half grin at you and say, okay, whatever you say, Catman. I'm off to have a chat with the priests.
I'll look at Cass. Do you need company or do you wish to go on your own?
I should be fine.
Are you sure? But she does not mind.
I don't know. Oh no. What else do I wanted to do? Fuck.
Brain.
I've just been like sitting here waiting.
I didn't
Line.
mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah. It's like, I gotta think, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Okay,
Line.
why
What
you
you gonna
think?
do, girl?
Why you think for a minute? I'm gonna look in at Raftalia. Kachi thinks that you have plenty of inspiration to find better ways to make things go in your favor. Yes. Harsh.
What? Yes.
Kachi is
I didn't-
talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were still talking to
Well,
Cass.
I'm pausing because she's like brain work.
Oh.
So he looks to you. Kachi thinks you have been sufficiently inspired to find things about the
Is that your
job coming
diplomacy?
up, and perhaps ways to make bigger explosions.
Not right now, love. Right now, I'm just enjoying the view.
Well, Kachi wishes you to go and find out about this place while you enjoy the view. Can you do this for him?
Oh, certainly, love. Don't worry. I'm on it.
Good. Then while you're he comes up to you and whispers, "Find ways to make a bigger booms." Kachi is most impressed when you make things explode.
Okay, so, I wish to ask a couple things about the city, and then do a task.
Okay.
So is there any kind of river system, or any kind of sewer system?
There is a sewer system, yes.
Okay. Is the sewer system expected to be guarded in any way, or is it just the usual iron grates, that's it?
Yeah, iron grades.
Okay. I wish to search around for a way to access the sewers, and then look around for structural weaknesses or passages that could lead to the castle.
Alright.
Nice.
Because, if we can't find a way in, I'm gonna fucking blow the supports.
Do it!
I like this idea.
That's not
I'm
a-
actually cool with this idea.
I love it. I love it. Look at Jesus, like I want you to blow shit up. Well, maybe.
You think I came here with just knowledge and bombs? Nothing. I got an architectural degree.
yeah,
So-
probably.
I am going to go around the city and I'm going to use diplomacy to try to get information. I want to find out who's dissatisfied, how we can get these people to.
Bend to his will.
No, I just saw the
That's-
Khajiit got blow off the mountain. God, I'm
You just now noticed that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it took him long enough.
God damn it.
I literally put that up when we first started talking, and I think that's why I'm stumped, is I've been sitting here waiting for you to notice it. And I'm like, there's no way this motherfucker has looked at this yet.
I'm so like, why would you
Alright.
do that to Khajiit?
Alright, so Anne goes looking for an inn for you guys, and she does come back after about half an hour or so, and she finds an inn called the Golden Chalice.
Very nice. That 37 is a diplomacy check to go information gathering.
Okay. The inn is in a civic district. Its neighbors include the Archive of Property and Tax Records, and the stately home of a human named Walda is his name. The innkeeper is named Aline, and if you ask around town, which with your 37 you'll get enough information, he's currently haunted by a ghost.
Oh my.
The ghost is of someone he killed personally.
Ooh.
And so the innkeeper's haunted by a ghost,
Yes.
and he's asking for help.
No, in this case he's just running his inn. He's kind of come to terms with the ghost being there.
Bet.
Just out of curiosity, can I dispel the ghost? Are they susceptible to dispel magic?
No, but they are can be turned undead and shit. And he has 5 specialty dishes on his menu. Which the people who are yelling from his inn definitely try to convince people to come in for. Salted duck with soft cheese and a tankard of perry. Baked boar with ginger and whey cheese with a glass of mead. Baked phoenix and poached eggs with a glass of gin. Steamed grouse with nutmeg and acorn bread with a glass of gin. And roasted pork with lentils and a tankard of stout.
Those all sound amazing.
Yes. It is a good inn. It is
How
a
many
very...
Michelin stars does the chef have?
I don't know.
Gotta find out.
Is Michelin stars a thing in this time period?
No.
I told you I found a decent place.
And with your 37, you'll get the following rumors. Lord Fafjanir has been summoning demons and other fell creatures. Which everybody's like, okay.
That's normal for this city.
Yeah, he's just being a little excessive with it. A new vein of mithril has been found in the foresty hills nearby.
Okay, okay, I'm definitely writing that one down. New vein of mithril because fucking A, that's treasure.
There are elven raiders in the nearby forest. And there's a golem in the town square that will answer your questions.
Oh.
But there's a caveat there. People think that it always lies.
Okay. Is there any more as to why?
No.
Or if it's ever not lied?
It's very rare that it doesn't lie.
Apropos, wait, do we all know this yet, or is it just Silvarius?
Silvari is the one who heard those rumors.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so I go and I find Cass.
Am I supposed to go back out hunting for more information at this point?
If you can find some, sure. Because everybody might get different things. If you don't find anything, just come back in.
Yeah.
I will let Cass decide what tasty treat that can't be beat. Also, do I have to roll anything, Ruby?
Hmm?
To see if I find anything in the sewers? Structural
You
or
can
entrance
roll.
wise? Yes, roll what?
The dice, they hate me today.
In this case, if you're trying to figure out what's going on, like, direction-wise and all that jazz, I would recommend... Trying to think of what good skill would work for this. Survival could work.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a person with massive amounts of survival because she's a ranger archetype.
I mean, you're not with me in the sewers, though,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I mean, you can come, dredging for the sewers if you want.
Yeah.
And anything,
Yeah.
anything useful, or?
34 with survival?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to map out the sewers. There are some that go up into the castle.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is they go into the bottommost floor of the castle.
Okay, fair enough. And were there any...
And if you try to get close to the castle as you can give me a stealth check to see if you can get how close you can get without someone noticing the sound.
Am I allowed to am I allowed to run away if I fail?
Yes.
Oh boy! Oh bucko! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh fake fuck!
Alright. You get close enough that you could look into one of the grates, and it definitely leads into the dungeon of the castle. And you see people there on various torture implements currently being tortured.
Oh, wonderful.
Some of them because they actually committed crimes, others because the inquisitorial squad that is currently stationed here wants to keep their skills sharp.
I should have brought Mankins along, he would have enjoyed this.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like he's like, this is my fetish.
Okay. And
Huh?
Did I discover any kind of structural weaknesses or any kind of walls I could break down with general explosive ease that could, do anything, or no?
The grate around the sewer is actually pretty well rusted. So, with a little bit of effort, you could probably get into the castle this way.
Okay, and what if, for example, I wanted to blow the ceiling, thus blowing the floor of the castle? Would that...
From your viewpoint, you don't know if you could do that or not.
Okay. I guess I return back to Silverius and the group and pass on this wonderful bit of information.
By the way, the inn is a grand timber and brick building with a yellow tile roof and finely crafted tables and chairs. It is brightly lit by glowing gemstones set into the ceiling. Accommodations consist of several large rooms with beds and feather mattresses. So it's a very nice inn.
I did well.
Okay. So
eventually, when you guys enter the inn, the innkeeper will look at you and go, the older, it's a male halfling, sorry, named Alin. I said half-elf, I'm sorry, I meant halfling. Bad.
Does the ghost show up?
Not currently. He goes, welcome, welcome, my friends. Welcome to the Golden Chalice.
Yes, yes.
Give me a second. I'm writing the quick notes. Alright. And he goes, So, what can I do for you fine citizens today?
Kaji needs a room. Several.
Ah, excellent. You require a room. How many rooms do you require, good citizens?
Let's see.
One.
One big
Marsh,
you have it.
we're
If you have a big room, it would minimize expenses. If not, Kaji would need. He counts Anne and Grog as a room. He counts Cass and Marsh as a room, and Kivio and Savaris as a room.
Hmm.
So that's 3. And Memkins and his lady, so 4 rooms. If you do not have a big one.
I do have 2 large rooms.
What is the price?
For you, good citizen, I'll give you a nice discount due to the festivities today. 5 gold per person.
Any way we can lower that?
You can attempt
Intimidate
with
or persuade
I'm
or
gonna
intimidate
try
or
persuasion.
diplomacy.
Do you want to do diplomacy, Rain, or would you rather Mankins do a bit of intimidation?
Given we're trying to keep a low profile,
Go diplomacy.
diplomacy.
don't
Okay.
don't worry about that.
Oof.
You can't have a negative 9. That's skills.
I missed. I thought I said don't worry about it.
Who the fuck taught you math?
Oh, oh god.
Kaji
Jesus.
has a 23.
Jesus, a 23.
Yes.
Oh boy, that was bad.
Whose was bad?
Reptalia's messing up.
I was not a mess up.
You rolled a D2 minus 9.
Oh, that one.
Excuse you, it was minus plus 9.
No, it was minus 9 because it still it counted as 1d2 minus a positive 9.
I know, you've gotta add the positive 9 in there.
Alright.
Mankins will, as I said, go to the nearest church. He'll have Lasvasia and Melina at his side.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna turn into a fucking bird and I'm gonna get an aerial view of the city.
Sounds like
Alright.
a good idea.
So you're in the outermost section, Cell,
Mm-hmm.
and the next section in definitely has more expensive houses, and there are fewer of them. Complete
Can I
with
tell if there's like any magical barriers?
it doesn't look like it. And then the innermost wall was essentially the castle and a few select buildings.
Bet. How hard does it look like it's gonna be to get through everything?
If you sit at the gate between the section you're in and the next section, you notice that the guards do require nobility papers to get into that section.
Okay.
To get to the innermost section, you pretty much have to have a reason to be there that they're willing to accept.
Okay.
Every now and then, as you're watching the city, you'll see the guards just grab people, preferably of the poorer variety, from like outside town and bring them into town, and have them escorted all the way into the castle.
Okay.
And the only thing that comes out is bodies.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
And
good,
not
good,
and
good.
and by the way, the number of bodies that number of people to go in do not equal the number of bodies coming out.
Is it more or less?
Less.
Less bodies are coming out?
Yeah.
Oh.
So going underneath, probably through the sewers, looks like a bright point.
I think possibly a good idea is to split up 2 teams. So you have a stealthy team going in through the bottom, and then either a loud or distraction team at the front gate. Cause I mean, I don't know about you, but if some dude started setting off fireworks at the front gate of a castle, I'm pretty sure people from all over the castle would come fucking investigate. Or at least, lower their awareness, because there's motherfucking fireworks going off.
I've got.
You've
I
got
have
something
a
in your
few
throat?
No, I've actually got a flu at the minute. I have a few spells that could help with that in terms of Menkins's domain being fire. He could literally set things on fire or send off cones of fire into the air.
Oh. Ooh, we could pretend we're like a traveling circus or some shit. Like, gather around, guards. Come see the majestic Mankins and his fire show that will crisp you to a death. Yes, that is the correct terminology. Fuck you. I'm the one with the fire here.
Never split the party.
I mean, we would meet up, because, like, I'm assuming after our little display, I'm gonna throw a bomb, kill everyone, and then we're gonna go in.
How about that? Is there a central area that if you take, like a central keep or something that the head of the city stays in?
That would be the castle.
Right, okay, never mind.
We need more trebuchets.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we don't really. We just need more airships with railguns.
That's expensive.
I have an idea. There is a small ship, called a whaleboat, and with a little bit of customization, I can make that and put a cannon on it, for roughly 2,500 gold.
You must build additional pylons.
But a trebuchet on an airship.
I mean, maybe. I mean, if we can design one that works that way, because I know Ruby's very strict on the whole, it has to have a balloon above.
Yep, because that's how airships work in Pathfinder.
Yeah, but we could always, build on top of the balloon.
We could also
What?
we could also build around it so that anybody trying to shoot at the balloon hits a metal plank or a bit of armor first. Thus we could stay in the air.
That's a little harder to pull off.
Because I've always wanted to do that.
Okay, what is that from?
I think it's pronounced like Ebion. It's a D&D campaign
Eberron.
based around floating islands and shit.
Eberron.
Yeah, and that's one of the military factions, and they have ships like that. And I was like, ooh, fancy.
That is really nice. That gives me a bit of a 40k vibe as well.
Yeah, I think the closest classification we have to that would be a Zephyr War for I think around 70,000.
Yeah, it's something we're gonna have to discuss later.
What? No, we can buy one now.
Alright. So
Anyway, what's happening?
So you guys have found the one entrance through the sewers. There is the main entrance you can try to go into, but it requires you to get into the nobility district.
Done.
So those are the two methods I've seen thus far, because coming in from the air is probably not going to be a wise idea.
Question. What would I have to roll in order to attempt to make forged nobility papers?
That actually is... I know it's...
It's linguistics.
Yeah, it's linguistics. Linguistics is forgery.
Hold on, I can help.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I'm gonna make my own attempt, and or can she assist, or does it have to be only a one-person thing?
She can assist. If she rolls a 15 or higher, you get a +2.
Can I try again?
Well, you
You
don't.
knocked the inkwell over the first.
Well, the funny thing is, you don't know how bad they are.
Can I appraise them?
Well, no. You can have them appraised, yes. If you have the skill appraised,
Yep.
you could try that, or you can try the skill. I believe it's to detect forgeries. It's what? I think it's sense motive still.
Well, that's my appraise skill right there.
Yeah.
Do I notice anything? Does it look good? Does it look passable? Is it
No,
Is it hard?
it looks like garbage. It looks like hot garbage.
Okay, so I try again.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, no. What does Cell get? What does Cell get? Because she got 23.
Well, no, she gave you a +2 because she was assisting,
Oh.
and her bonus is +7. Yours is +9.
We both very learned bitches.
Alright. I feel like I did better that time.
Why are you rolling twice?
I'm trying again.
Oh, the +9 is the appraise?
No, okay, so the +14 was my appraisal.
Oh,
And because you said it looks like hot garbage, I'm making a new
okay, 25.
document.
Here, I'll assist with this one again.
See what we get. It's got 25 so far.
What do you use to assist them? Or what are we rolling?
Linguistics.
I don't have that, so I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
You can use Intimidate to make me do it better.
Get it right, you fucking plebeian!
Wait,
I'm just there like, oh, you looped that wrong.
I think I might have a spell for this.
Oh, wait, I can do that too. I can.
I'm gonna cast a spell on Marsh.
I'm gonna.
It's called Visualization.
Inspired competence.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna cast guidance on Raptalia, so you get +1.
Okay, so I'm gonna burn a spell, second level spell called Visualization of a Mind. This is a +5 bonus on ability checks and skills chosen with the associated stat. So since linguistics is intelligence, I'm going to inspire intelligence in Marsh, so he gets a +5 bonus to
Okay.
that last one.
So 30,
damn.
32.
+5.
Alright,
Yeah.
+1, so 33. Alright, so
Get is prepared, motherfucker. Get good.
So what are y'all saying, Clyde? You're just all behind me. Are you like backseat
Right,
driving?
I'm back there like I'm telling you like, oh, you're looping that wrong. Oh, you need to do this brush stroke instead of this brush stroke.
So I'm gonna put my hand on Marshall's.
you're also, by the way, making up your story as you're talking. You guys are making up, like, I'm not sure if you've ever seen the movie Despicable Me. You're kind of doing the whole Minion thing where you're making up Gru's little background story. They're like, no, you don't say I went to that school. You say I went to this school, or you say, I'm related to this person. It's not just how he writes it, but also what is put into it.
So I put my left hand on Raphtalia's shoulder, and I go, Kaji thinks that if you are as good at writing as you were making explosive formulas, you could make this a most explosive set of papers. So write to your heart's content. Let your explosions inspire your mind.
I mean,
Oh,
I do
God.
have the Discovery explosive calligraphy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
my god.
Oh, what?
Can we not blow up the guards?
That's what I think.
Also,
Well,
I'm
the
not, like,
papers of
helping figure
nobility
out the
didn't
story.
pass, but fuck it, the guards are already dead.
I don't need this piece of paper. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Boom.
you should trigger it. Hey, you should trigger explosive calligraphy to go off if the papers are red and the believer doesn't believe.
You think I'm lying?
Explodes
Well,
them.
you better know I'm truthing.
Yeah, if they find it suspicious and
Oh,
it
Jesus
explodes on them.
Christ.
I have to look up what the actual thing is. Like the full description of it.
Yeah.
Y'all continue what you're doing, because I'm assuming we did good this time, correct, Ruby?
Yes. Yes, you did good. You got 33.
Hell yeah.
I will be right back.
Hell yeah, now we got business.
Yep. Jesus. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Damn. All right.
Did I see like the pathways like in and out of the city, like just so I know where things could come in at us?
Yeah, yeah. You found several roads going in and out of the city, like the main entrances.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. The alchemist can create especially volatile pigments that detonate when agitated. So when the dude goes up and like tries to look all fucking close and starts rubbing it, nah, fam, you dead.
How
this is-
about let's not make explosive papers of nobility, because that would be very bad.
Okay, so well, just for everyone's reference, it functions similar to explosive runes.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's fun. I can also, for an extra daily use of a bomb, I can apply such bombs as acid bomb. I've made acid
Ooh.
explosive calligraphy, my guy. I'm just gonna leave that on the table. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to fuck to sleep. Or no, I'm gonna continue eating my food. Because I'm assuming we're all still in the inn.
All right. So you are citizens. So while he's doing that. All right. So what is the rest of the party doing? Because you know there is a section for the nobility, and now you have fake papers of nobility. What are you gonna do when you get there? Because remember, the nobility are also throwing their own parties.
Who the kleptomaniac? 'Cause I think they should have the papers.
Let's see. What do we got?
Last Razia?
But I have 2 bags of holding.
I think our skill monkeys, for the most part, are you and Mankins. Reptilian Mankins are the skill monkeys.
I don't know.
A few skills I'm good at, but I'm not a skill monkey by any means.
Okay, I think we should break it down. Then. Who's like actually stealthy?
I have stealth.
Let me see.
I can cast greater invisibility.
Okay, do you have the actual skill stealth or?
Hold on.
I don't have any stealth.
Okay.
I don't have the skill, but I can cast greater invisibility so that unless somebody uses detect magic, they'll not notice you.
So, I'm gonna ask Ruby, if in a scenario, what would you have us roll for if we were to like be detected or anything like that? Would it be like a dex save, a will save, a con save, roll acrobatic, like if there was a guard coming around the corner and he was like, if he was trying to sense us because he feels flanked of foot, what would we have to roll so we're not detected?
That would be stealth.
Okay. And who has it? Anne has it?
Yes.
What about you, Silverius?
My stealth
Mm.
is bad.
Okay. And what about these camouflage spells that you and Jerry and Cell have?
No, I don't have a camouflage.
I
No,
don't
I
have
can
any
I can
camouflage.
make myself better with. I can't make myself better with that one.
Okay.
I
Well,
can
Like
cast.
polymorph and shit.
Yeah, so I'm thinking
You
possibly
should have polymorph.
me?
You're an alchemist, right?
Not
Alchemist should have polymorph.
unless it's a. Is it a learned
So-
spell or is it?
It's just a spell that alchemists can have, from what I was reading. Because I was trying to figure out if I had had polymorph.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't.
tell
I
you.
just have wild shape and shit like that.
Oh, haha, funny story. I'm gonna need your help later, Rain. I haven't added a spell since level 3.
Oh.
Why not?
Cause I don't fucking use it! I used Fire Breath once and I've been throwing bombs ever since.
Oh Jesus.
Question, guys. Just a
Yeah.
curiosity question here. Why the fuck are we trying to go through the front door?
We not. I'm
We're
not.
not.
I
I
have.
just want to get a lay more of the land, see if we can find out where like head officials live, and we can get rid of like destroy their houses and stuff. Put them in the
Marsh.
outs.
Greater invisibility doesn't break if you attack someone.
Okay.
Neither does
This spell
polymorph.
functions like
And it's a level
invisibility,
5
except
alchemist spell.
Yeah, I can bolster us a little bit, but most of my I'm a combat oriented mage with a little bit of crafting on the side. So I have spells that now I can try to charm people for sure.
Okay.
And I have no problem like trying to charm some people that might be willing to give us some inside information.
Okay. Cause I'm just thinking, like, you know, if it may be an idea to sneak in with the forged papers, get some information, maybe do a bit of sabotage, and then going through the sewers for our final goal of taking over the castle or whatever the fuck you wanted to do. But that's just my personal idea. I know it's a group thing.
My question is, how many of the people here like their leadership at all?
Well, I mean that's something we can find
Well,
out.
that's hard.
I have yet to tell my information to people. We just haven't gotten to a place where I would feel comfortable sharing that yet. Like,
Oh, have I just been fucking spelling out our giant plan in front of a fucking tavern?
yes, yes, you have.
No, we've been up in our room.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably wouldn't have made the forged
Yeah, 'cause you said
documents.
you were going to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. So I'm gonna tell everybody about the vein of Mithril in the hills, and that we should definitely get it. I'm going to tell them about the Elwood Raiders that are also in the woods, that we could maybe have them do something. But the elves are assholes, so we might be able to use that against the people here.
I mean, but there's like 3 elves, is there not?
I don't know.
Me, Cell,
I'm not
and me and the dog. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Kiviel's
well-
half elf.
Yes, but the thing is the elves went to the other countries were assholes to us, remember?
I think that's because we were on their land.
Okay, and then I tell them about the golem that will answer questions, but people think it always lies. So between this, we could get the vein of Mithril. We could maybe get some materials there if we wanted some. You know, future like airship improvements. Cough, cough.
Does this golem only answer one question?
I don't know.
They don't say.
Don't tempt me with such things, Rain.
We need to repair the airship. Here's your materials for free, bitch.
Well, I mean, it's not even here.
Question, Ruby, what is the density of Mithril?
Super light and
Mithril.
strong as steel.
Special materials. Where's Mithril? I just saw the damn thing.
Cause I mean, if we're like hunking around like a fucking plate of iron, I don't think it'd be worth it on the airship.
Mithril has 30 HP per inch, hardness 15. Versus, give me a second, iron, Pathfinder. Seriously, is still under special materials? No, that's cold iron. I just want normal iron. Iron. Trying to find iron. That's always the fun part.
Oh, Mithril is basically titanium.
Yeah.
Sure.
But what we can do is turn it into a paste, because you can make something called a mithril coat.
Let's
Which is
see.
basically
Iron's HP is 10. Has a hardness of 10, and it also has 30 HP per inch of thickness.
Okay, even if we don't use it for the airship, we may be able to make shit from it later. It's just something to do. It's something to maybe get if you want. If not, we can tell the queen about it, and that could be another bargaining chip.
Oh no, definitely no. We're taking it for ourselves. I mean, I don't know about you, but a diamond, or sorry, a mithril ring with a diamond on top.
Make a hell of a wedding band.
Exactly.
Too bad I can't wear metal.
Wait, you can't?
Druid!
I thought they can't use metal weaponry. I don't think a metal ring would.
No, she can wear a metal ring or a necklace, but she cannot wear metal armor or use metal weapons.
Here I've been wearing bones and shit.
Sam, that's kinky. I like. Alright, but anyways, can someone else speak or have any plans or ideas? Because I'm just rambling at this point.
I've told you all the information I have, so no.
Okay.
I can turn into an earth elemental and go in the walls. Like, well, at least the rock around the walls. And, I can weaken the structure of the castle walls, because since it's manipulated stone, I can't go through it. But I can beat the shit out of it and weaken it for, bombs.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's if everyone's okay with the whole plan of
destroying the
once
castle.
we've done what, yeah.
Like the mithril can be gotten later, I guess. And I was guessing the raiders maybe could be used to help attack the city, maybe.
Possibly. Can we go speak to them now?
It's something we can plan to. I don't know if we could take the city without any planning. I mean, if we want to try, we could try, but it would be more successful the more information we have.
No, I mean, can we go talk to the raiders?
If you guys want, I'm okay with that.
Everyone cool with that plan?
Absolutely. As
We don't even
they're
know
a
how
proper.
many raiders there are. We could go and there's like 10 of them. How well is 10 people gonna help us take a fucking city?
They're
That-
That would just be a
destruction.
huge waste of time, and by the time we act, like, someone's gonna catch on to our plan, and bada boom, bada bang, we're all in jail and we're all dead, you know?
Well, oh, that's fair. It could be a waste of time, but that's also 10 more people than we have now.
That's 10 acceptable casualties.
Yeah, but who's to say that once we take the city, they're not gonna try to, you know, take it from us?
Easy. Pitfall.
Plus, hold on. Plus, who's to say? Well, you also have to keep in mind these are bandits. Who's to say they're not just going to go to the city guard and say, "Hey, listen, that lot are planning the attack. Keep an eye on them." Because they don't get anything out of attacking for us. They don't get anything out of it.
What the fuck are we doing then?
I say we just walk up. I say we walk up to the castle, try to get in, and then when they inevitably say no, we just force our way in and take over.
So if we literally just go up to the front door, knock knock, hey bitch, either you step down or I'm gonna kill you all. That's gonna have the army at our back in literally like
I want to go through the sewers like
0.0001 second.
was possibly hinting at earlier.
Wait, who was hunting at what?
Marsh was hinting at the sewers earlier. I want to see if we can.
That's
get
what I'm
into
saying.
That's my.
Yeah, I think our safest bet would be to go through the sewers and then up quietly as we can, and then just take out the leadership, take off the head, and then watch the rest of the body die.
Yep.
So are we scrapping the whole documents and doing a little bit of sabotaging with high officials? Are we scrapping that?
think honestly the sabotaging is to get into the what's the word I'm looking for? The sabotage is to get into Noble District to get more information.
Are
About
priests
what's in the
allowed-
castle. If we get the nobles to tell us what's going on in the castle, then we can use all of that information to figure out what the abilities of the people we're about to have to go off.
Okay, so does everyone agree then? We do a little bit of wandering around in the noble district, and then we go in for the sewers. Everyone cool with that?
Yes.
Sure.
What do we rule for this again?
Friendship.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think
Right.
we
This is where I play the part of a servant girl to a noble lady as well as I possibly can.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see what I learn in there. Hold on.
In the
Still
Noble
gotta even try to
District?
we gotta even try to
Yes.
get in.
Well, you gotta get in first, and you'll
Yes.
you'll be doing that the next day. All right, so you
Who
guys.
takes first shift to sleep? Because not all of us are going to sleep here. Because that'd be stupid.
Melina will. Hold on a minute. How are we gonna do this? Do we each like?
Wait, how late is it? Like, what time is it even?
At this point, it's actually pretty early. It's like you guys are still in the like afternoon.
Okay, I want to go shopping. Sorry.
Yeah.
I follow
That's-
Cass since I'm supposed to technically be her servant. If she's seeing with me, it makes it a little more believable.
If that's the time, then I quickly want to run over to the priests with Melina and Lasfasia.
So that's Marshmallow, huh?
yeah. So when we go into the noble district, that's the outfit I got for the posh outfit.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna cast disguise. No, not disguise. The fuck you call it? Do you know what I'm talking about? That spell?
Yeah. Alter self.
Are there 2 ring slots?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
One left, one right.
So I'm not gonna look like Reftalia. I'm gonna look like a sexy brunette or black. The fuck do you call a blackhead person? That's so racist. What do you say?
Raven-haired.
There you go. I like that.
I'm just kind of carrying your basket around behind you.
Yes, peasant girl, do your job.
Oh, jeez.
If we're still in the room at this point, you just get a death glare.
Come on, love, catch up.
My
They don't-
character
they act like they're covered in
internally for this
filth.
shit.
I need to put in the money that I got because I never ended up doing that. I forgot.
How much money?
Christ.
Melina
Does-
just looks at Raftalia and says,
I think someone's going to get a slap on the face.
Alright. I complete. We're walking down the street. We're going to the shops. Me and Cass in front. The peasant in the back. I go, here, peasant girl. Take these
The horses in the
coppers.
back?
I got them horses in the back. Nothing in the trash.
My
Da, da,
character
da,
is
da, da.
entirely blank faced through this entire thing because she's gotten really good and is just seething internally. You are Hey,
Oh,
later.
God.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much poker face is going on right now?
10.
excellent.
Can I do sense motive?
Sure.
I'm gonna do sense motive. Hold on.
Do it.
She's fucking pissed.
Well, she can do bluff to hide it.
Are you gonna bluff or are you gonna let your emotions slip? I think at this point I already know because I'm taking the piss by throwing coppers at you.
She's looking at her character sheet. Just give her a minute.
You can barely tell.
So I throw another handful, so let's say, what, like 12 copper coins? So that leaves me with 14 copper.
Yep.
Unless you want to pick it up and give it back. But at this point, I think you're just going to keep it.
If you're gonna throw it at me, I'm keeping it, asshole.
Boy, love, get off of me fucking knees.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to need you to do something useful, little servant girl.
Sounds like the worst Michael Jackson impression of my life.
My character looks at you for a minute, goes to say something, and just watches you step in dog crap the next time you take a step, and just doesn't say a word.
Can I do perception on that?
You can try, sure.
Because I don't want to step in dog shit.
I'm sure you don't.
roll the D100 of karma.
Make him roll a D100. Make him roll a D100 for my
No,
amusement.
his perception's good enough.
Oh, I almost stepped in that. Reminds me of you, servant girl.
Holy shit.
Damn! We're in basically the bitch capital of the world. I gotta act like
I
a snobby
rolled the
bitch.
exact same number the second time around to keeping my poker face.
I can see it in your eyes. You're fucking teeming with hatred. Like, god damn it. Okay, let's actually go to the shop so Cell can get what the fuck she wants.
I just want to buy a ring of sustenance.
May I get your opinion on what the fuck is happening behind you?
I'm just
Yep.
ignoring it. I'm just like keeping this like don't give a fuck attitude with my head up, and I'm just gonna keep going.
The Khajiit is amused but does not say anything. He is watching the pimp and seeing if he's gathering more merchandise.
The pimp Meekins will walk to the nearest church to Desna. He'll say to the priest, you'll have Las Spacia and Melina beside him. He'll walk up to the priest and say, excuse me, good sir. I
Yes.
require as much information as you have, not only on the city, but on the church here as well.
He goes, I'll see what I can provide to you, brother. And he goes, we're a very small parish here, as we are not commonly, visited.
Who wouldn't want to go through the land
Uh,
for demons?
I want to do a detect alignment, but
You
I'm
can
not
do that.
sure.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily. I don't even think detect alignment targets somebody, does it? Isn't that like an aura?
Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna scare the truth out of him.
Oh god.
Yes. Against casts. It's not divine favor. No.
What makes an inquisitor within their own church? Oh, the suspicions must be gotten rid of me.
I just need to find it. I have it here.
Deep in the Inquisitor Codex, you see the truth. They're all assholes. It ain't even a secret at this point. They're just cunts.
Mankins will look directly at the priest and state, What of the plague god? Does he have followers here?
More than likely.
More than likely.
I'm assuming you're referring to Ravagug.
Unless you happen to know another parasite god that our deity would very much like to see dead. Do you?
No.
There's one. There's a plague god named Rubinium.
So who's cocking their gun in the back? May I ask?
It's me. I'm just getting ready to do God's work.
Jesus Christ.
By that I mean taking myself out of my own misery.
It's Celine is she's a student of Father Albel from Helsing.
Holy shit.
So real quick, can I
Just a
have
second.
rights? Can I have rights to your
Look, go
corpse
ahead.
afterwards?
Real talk, an ambulance just went down my road.
What's up?
An ambulance.
No, I mean, Marshmallow, I heard yours.
Oh, can I have your corpse when you kill yourself for necromancy and a fleshlight?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got one of those I can send you.
Oh, nice. Is it used by Cody?
Anyway, Micah's
We are-
casts
Can't release that
Intimidate.
information, it's confidential.
Listen, I will know when it arrives. I bet he's one of them nasty fucks that doesn't clean it.
Oh god.
Ah. Anyway, Micah's casts Intimidate and. Sorry, that should be a plus 12.
Alright, so 17.
Yes.
The gentleman would be like, look, brother, I've told you all I know. I really can't tell you much more. I'm answering your questions honestly. Like, we do not get many visitors in our temple here. We are not usually the one who's being focused on here. Why? Okay, why does it say it's be right back? What's going on here?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
The stream has disconnected. Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Why is it doing that?
It's because Jerry tried to nuke this freaking town.
You know, I'm gonna plot
The
to make
FBI
bombs
said
now.
to shut us down.
Fireball, fertilizer, fireball some more.
Don't you blame Excel. Do not blame me for things you know you wanted to do.
Hey man,
Okay, so
I
why is
am
it acting
a
up?
peaceful human being, and you know I'm just out here living my freaking air buddy life.
You know, I have the perfect excuse on how why we can blame Jerry now.
What?
Oh god.
He is
Oh,
Irish and
shit.
he's from the IRA, so that's all we need to know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, let me try ending this stream and restarting it.
It's one of those fucks.
Alright, so here we go. We'll try. I hit restart, so hopefully this will fix it.
Rain,
Please
don't
be
carry
back.
on with that joke, please.
Too much.
Too far,
Oh.
dude. Too far.
Still saying be right
Yeah.
back. Come on. Come back, damn it.
Fair enough. I mean, it's just a joke, but if you don't want me to pick on it, I can respect that.
I'll talk to you about it when we stand less chance to be.
Yeah, my stream is
Broadcast will
experiencing
work.
issues. Why is it experiencing issues? Like, there's nothing running.
Here, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna leave chat real quick and see if I can even hear people talking and.
Okay, hopefully.
So
Alright. I don't get it. I
less
don't get
fussy.
it.
I mean,
What's going on?
Micah's will.
Check the health of your internet connection.
Melina will leave and go back to Rain. Salvarius is still at the B&B, right?
Yeah, because we haven't went anywhere.
Okay. Mankins and Lasvasia are still
Yeah.
priest. Melina has gone back to chit-chat to Salvarius.
Well, nothing's progressing.
Like, I can see the chat. I'm interacting with the chat.
Nothing's progressing as fast as you think.
It's cutting out. I'm sorry.
Alright, you know what? Let me try turning
Hold on.
that off. Maybe that'll help.
What
Ah.
in God's name are you doing?
Are things progress
Yes, I know my stream is down, Marshmallow.
as fast
No, I
as
said that a
you
while ago.
want?
Let's see if this works. Come on. Alright.
While we wait, I'll play some nice memes.
I did not want to talk about this anymore, but look what I.
If it was my
Alright,
own,
let's see if
perhaps
that
I
worked.
could do such a thing. But again, I do not have the ability.
It's
There's
still doing being right back. What the hell is going on here?
nothing stopping
Oh,
you.
hey, it's back. Yay.
There it is.
Fucking hell.
Yay!
I don't know what's going on. Like, the connection is shit.
Do you have
Put 'em-
anything else running?
No.
Oh, I can see those 400 tabs of porn in the back. Ruby.
No.
Ruby. That's a lot of porn, Ruby.
All I got is this, dude. And, you know, streaming avatars, but, that sucks. Yeah. Alright.
Might just need to get rid of stream avatars.
I might. I don't want to have to because they're really nice and all, but this. I'll see if it
'Cause
does it.
it's lagging really bad.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Look
Bye.
at Raftali. Oh fuck, she's gone.
There they go. Hopefully that will,
Be right back!
not screw things.
Alright, well, I'll be right back then.
Nothing stopping you from entering your heart.
Is that any better?
It's be right back again.
I get.
I'll read
Motherfucker!
He's a faggot.
I'm really getting tired of this shit. Yeah, dropping frames. Da 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 da. I'm like. It's like, fuck, dude.
Do you need to reset your computer?
If I reset my computer, we're ending stream. Because it'll take too long to restart.
I mean, maybe
Maybe we should just do that.
maybe just cut it so you can try to fix it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
that's...
it's back.
Oh, it's back now?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Your stream avatars are still there, it looks like.
Yeah, it's looks like it's locked in place and it's going like stupidly slowly. Alright, got rid of stream avatars. It says my connection to frickin' Twitch is excellent. On Twitch.
Then
Well, what's really weird is it's really, like, far behind. Like, it's back when it first dropped back down.
Yeah.
it's going to be right back again.
Turn off low latency. Fucking hell, come on. All I got is some like a couple of YouTube pages up.
Be right back just came back up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'd say probably just cut it because
Yeah,
I don't think
fuck
this
it.
is gonna
We're
stop.
cutting it. God, that pisses me off.
Okay, so do we just continue on offline or?
That's not needed. I'm not even constantly cussing.
What happened?
Anne's yelling at me because apparently I'm constantly cussing. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, we'll just call it here and we'll try to pick this up next week.
From here or
Yeah, from where we left off.
So to make a king again next week.
No, we'll do pirate next week.
Okay.
Alright,
about
so that'll be it for the stream today. Because I'm still going to be posting this on YouTube. So that's it for the stream. Next stream is Monday, where I'll either be playing Minecraft or Stardew Valley. And then the only other announcement to make is April 20th. There's going to be the giveaway stream. Check that out when we get to that. All right. All totals. I'll try to get this fixed next week.
I have a quick question.